Alright, welcome to another stream. Welcome back to Genshin, was now released and more Song of the Welkin, or rather, we are back in Song of the Welkin Moon. This time Act 9 and Act 10 have released. We'll be playing Act 9 today. But yeah, we'll probably get through Act 9 today. I don't know how long they'll be. We'll have to see. And also, once again, this is gonna be maybe a little bit of an interesting stream, because you might be able to tell that the games are suddenly running smoothly again. That is simply because right now I am back on my on my new PC, but not with my own CPU. So thanks to a friend for that one. My CPU has now been sent back in, because it definitely does not work. So, and I hope that they will actually give me a return. That turns out to be the wrong thing. The wrong quest pointer, never mind then. But either way, I hope I'll get a working CPU again soon, or my own working CPU again at some point soon. We will have to see. But either way, we are going to be going back to Sumeru in a while, but the quest actually starts in Nordkalai. So, we're gonna have a look. We are going to have a look at what Catherine has to say to us. Haven't met her in a while.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment.
But, I mean, if you've seen the, I guess, thumbnail and everything, and like the version announcements, from my understanding, will be
Diary. I'm Colin.
pretty quickly going to
I work as a
Sumeru.
trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these
So,
days.
question is, why are we
Every day is
reading,
a fulfilling
like,
and
why
happy
are we
one.
reading Cole's diary?
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever. I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City.
I'm actually
tomorrow,
curious,
which is
'cause
great,
this is
because
a
I've
letter
been
to
meaning to
us.
visit the
Why
toy seller
is
at the Grand
Cole
Bazaar for a while
reading
now.
from her
Kale,
her diary?
time to go.
That...
Yes, Master.
Who put that in?
Huh?
And we once again have one of these animations.
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something?
Or
on
it's
my
just
face?
like reading or like hearing what had happened from her point
Oh,
of view.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
Master Tainari? What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra?
I
what
was
about
about
Mr.
to say, wasn't
Sino?
that someone else?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside.
No, that doesn't sound right.
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like
Right,
he's
so
joking.
that explains
What is
why
this all about?
we are reading her
Who's zoning out
diary.
again? I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit?
Because I
It's been a
guess
while since
she
you last
has
visited
sent us
city,
a
right?
letter being like, hey, something's going on, something's going on here.
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean,
Okay,
it
so we
feels
have...
familiar, yet somehow... Is this
Oh,
really
sorry.
Sumeru City?
I guess we'll find out. Look for the objective in this area. Special story mode save point. When this icon appears in your quest tracker, it indicates that your progress has been saved. An existing story mode will not set your progress back. Or exiting story mode. Okay. When you are in a special story mode, you can tap the exit button to check your last save. Oh. Does that mean this is gonna be a longer one? Obviously, we can't leave again.
There's no one over there.
Obviously.
I should go check out somewhere else instead.
That's gonna be curious. Okay, why did it give me that pop-up? I mean, presumably this story is gonna be a long
There's no
one.
one over there.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I should go
Just
check
wanted
out
to
somewhere
explore.
else instead.
We are right now locked to Sumeru City.
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc.
Not entirely sure what you were talking about. There's nothing behind here. Oh. I did not expect this gap right here.
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too.
We can talk to them. I don't know if that's a regular.
It takes courage to maintain. Hello, my name is Hussein. I'm responsible for
I'm
managing
guessing.
administrative
I'm not
affairs in the
sure.
Grand
I don't
Bazaar
think they
and Treasure
regularly
Street
are
on
voiced.
behalf of the
I
academia.
think. I might be wrong.
It's always one thing after another. If only everyone was as good-natured as the great merchant Kaveh Bey.
How will
Was
I
it
ever
Kaveh
save
being
enough money to
mentioned?
buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith? To use as a weapon, of course. As Hussein's secretary, I must ensure his safety. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a homemaker. I used to be a mercenary in the Corps of 30. Peace is precious, but you must always be prepared for the
Yeah, I don't know if
worst.
these are always. I don't think they are. NPCs usually aren't voiced. Maybe there are some clues in there, but I do not know. Right. What else we can? If we have a pointer here.
The sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me.
It looks like we're supposed to go into the tavern, but there's Kaveh.
Lord Kaveh Bey, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
I don't
Are
know
you suggesting
if
that we give up some of our profits for them?
that's an interesting
Well,
technique
since
by
we
the
have more than we
merchant.
yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice. Who's sneaking around over there?
Well, that's Collet.
Mr. Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee.
So he
brought
also
her along
says
the last
Sethos,
time
but
I went
that's
for
not
drinks with him.
right. That's not right.
What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. Why
So,
is Mr. Kaveh
we
saying
have
that
people
too?
getting mixed up for
Tainari's
some
my
reason.
Master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask.
I guess that's how she
There's gotta be someone
ended
else
up
out
coming
there
to
who
us
still
then in the
remembers
end.
truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run
It should be
off!
us.
How strange. What's gotten
That's
into her
probably why
today?
she ended up sending the letter to us. If I had to
It's like
guess.
Everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
The sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work.
Alright, well we're gonna need to have a look in a moment. I'm just quickly gonna try and fix something, which
heard
I
the
do
sage
not
disappears
seem to be
without a
able to
trace
do
as soon
right
as he gets off
now.
work. It's a little mysterious if you ask me.
I guess then never mind. Right, so I guess we'll just continue on, explore Sumeru City. That is our task for today. Can't go this way? I mean, I guess we have the quest pointer on the map right now. Oh, no mind. I guess I went the wrong way-ish. It looks like it's supposed to go Or am I supposed to go to the academia? I'm not sure. That's wrong. I guess I'll just go straight line. Oh, Nilu!
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
I guess I did not go to raid the game attendant
Hey,
because it
Rahman.
moved the camera
You know
there.
that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned
Obviously, it's
from
been a long
certain
while
shops
since
now.
we've been in Sumeru.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Sad? That
Flame
sounds fine.
You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that.
No, that does not sound fine.
Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off.
Because that is not...
To
That
be
is
completely honest,
not...
I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
Yeah, because that is supposed to be
You
her
think?
title, I think.
Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts
So,
before.
we have people getting
If I ever get
mixed
tired of
up
sleeping
with
out in the wild,
others?
I think I might
some
go
reason?
look for a job at the Zubair Theater.
Like, there seems to be more to this.
I've
Nilu
adored the
and...
dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform
Nilu
it.
and they
If the
just
chance
straight
ever
up
came
switched
up,
roles,
I'd
it
love to
seems.
try it out
Colet's
on
picking
stage
up on
for
it.
myself.
Really?
I've-
If our manager Sataria heard you
Is
say
she
that,
like
she'd
training or
hold you
something?
to
I
it.
don't know.
Probably grab you by
I
the sleeve and
doubt
never let
literally
you go
everyone
again.
would try to prank her. I don't
Hey,
think
when
that's
that
what's
day comes,
happening.
I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure.
Or at least I
If the
doubt
day
it.
comes,
Like,
I'd be honored.
it'd be kind of a mean prank, I feel like.
Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them
Oh, there's
or
Sino.
me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
There's Sino. Can we interact? Yes, we can.
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living
What was the
man's
Temple
body.
of Silence again? I actually
The outside
forgot
world.
that.
It looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Well, that seems to be kind of
Huh?
happening
So
to
what got you thinking
Colvey
about
right
that?
now, for some reason.
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
I mean, they are, yeah, no. Based on what we are seeing right now, no. Then we have Lila and Dory, I believe. Dory had been part of the Welkin Moon story already.
Single Mora short. That covers you for this month's run. What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough. Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days grace. We've known each other long enough for that.
That doesn't sound like Dory
Anyway,
either.
How are you settling in?
Considering
I
Dory
can't
would
help but
usually be
notice
one that
that you're staying up
takes
late
every
quite
single
often.
more from you the best way she
Yeah.
can.
I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through
I'm
a whole
pretty sure
bunch of
Laia
tasks,
wasn't an
no problem.
architect, right?
But what about you?
Wasn't she like a sleepy
keep
student?
hearing you
I
sighing
don't
these
know.
days.
I forgot what she did.
Is everything okay? Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough more.
So we have people being mixed up. At this point, there are too many for it to be a prank.
At least as big as.
Just like it feels like the entirety of Sumeru would be in on it, and I don't think that's the case.
That sounds
We have people
really
being mixed in their roles. They are
true.
feeling
I'll never be able to afford
different.
it on a scribe's salary alone.
Like they shouldn't be doing this, or like that something else would be better or something. We're supposed to go to the university, I believe it was. Here's Technori.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the
But,
wise man
that
is
is not
immune to
his
it either.
role.
Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research. And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood
I'm
to
not
listen to
sure
your
about this
lunacy.
one.
Anyone
I
can
don't-
tell you how amateur
I don't
your
recall
work
the
is.
name of this NPC, so I'm not quite sure on that one.
Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
But that is definitely not Tainari's
sir.
role.
Next on the agenda is...
There comes Kole running in.
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice.
Does he
Might
not
be getting a bit
recognize
ahead of
Kole?
herself there, though.
No, Master! It's me! Kale! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like
I don't
everyone's
think he
identities have
recognizes
switched
her.
around. You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together, and
All right,
Like, it must
there's
be.
no rush. Let's back up a little.
It's some kind of... I mean, must be.
Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
no. Master!
What is it?
I mean, oh. Why are we switching to this? Okay, it was a dream. Okay. That's what I was thinking, like...
Did you have another
It
nightmare?
must be something like that.
I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember?
Okay, so...
Cheer up.
Where's the
I'll
diary,
take you to
though?
Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys and stuff.
Where's the diary, though? We went from writing the
Go wash
diary
your
to
face,
suddenly
take some
all of
deep breaths,
this.
and when you're
Unless,
ready,
she
we'll head out.
unless she also dreamed the diary, I don't know.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
But that's not gonna be...
Dreams can sometimes
Just
be a warning of things that will soon come to
it.
pass.
That... Is that Nicole?
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway,
That's gotta be
you
Nicole,
may
I
as well tell
think,
Lesser
right?
Lord Kusanali
Feel,
about everything
she's
that
one of the
happened.
characters that releases this version, and I'm pretty sure the voice sounds
And
like
just to be on
her.
the safe side, I think you should also inform your two traveler friends who once helped
Yeah, I
save Sumeru.
think that's her.
I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Alright! Act 9. And we once again have this weird... animation. Remember, we had this exact thing last time around, like 3 months ago, when the previous Act 8 released. Oh boy, we are heading to something, I think. Let's see.
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon
I think it even
anymore.
glitched worse, by the way.
That's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Must be something. So obviously something's up. Right now, this appears to just be a dream, but clearly the game is trying to tell me something else if the UI starts glitching. And that is definitely not a GPU issue. Or a CPU issue this time around, I would argue. Because that is certainly intentional glitching, right?
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it.
Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City?
How quickly did we come here, by the way?
I was
Sorry.
just gonna say.
How quickly did we show up?
After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move
Oh.
to Caravan Rebot.
That is
The
strange.
population of the city has to move?
That's an evacuation. Why?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia
Okay, there's
Forest,
something up.
Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
It would not be a reason for this if
Basically,
the dream was the
everyone
only
living
thing.
in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
There must have been.
Yes,
There
it's
must be
quite an
something
operation.
happening.
Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous. They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dory's Sumpter Beast Park.
All on account of the dream Collie had. There must be more to it.
The Dendro Archon
There must be
said
more
that
to
what
it.
Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching.
Okay,
Oh,
so
please keep that to yourself. We don't want to
you're
cause
telling me in the
widespread
middle of this
panic.
place.
The official
How the hell are we
reason
going to
they've
keep
given
the
is a
secret?
large-scale
Like,
renovation
there's
of the
probably
rainforest
10 people in
ecosystem.
earshot.
People are skeptical, but
By the
there
way.
haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
A large-scale renovation of the rainforest's ecosystem. Who's gonna do the renovation?
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also
Right,
said she'd hold out
so
until the very end.
Nahida is waiting on us, obviously. And
Kale, you got a minute? I need a hand here.
so obviously there is something
One moment,
happening.
I'll be right
We'll
there.
have to see what it is.
As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help.
I'm surprised they're buying the
Thank you
the
for coming in our
renovation
time of
thing.
need.
Like,
As you can
if
see,
there's nobody
another
around who's gonna
crisis is upon
renovate
us.
things.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Someone disappearing in the middle of the evacuation
Those
scene.
items are worth a small
Seemingly.
fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again.
And
No
we have
petty thief
faves,
gets
not
past me.
probably not surprisingly. The mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. Nahida wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. The strange events of Kolei's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry.
I mean, the voice definitely sounded to me like Nicole. I think that might have, she might be involved a little bit at least.
Goodbye. Look after yourself.
In like a warning sense.
Will do.
Like I don't feel like it would make sense for her to be like doing this. I don't think that's the thing.
Sure how she
That's the
found
case.
the words to comfort Kale, because honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
All right. Clearly something's up, but I'm gonna have to go on a quick break. Make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be right back in just 5 minutes time. All right, welcome back to Genshin. We are back at in Sumeru. That is, we're back at the academy.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra.
Well, that is pretty much just us. So,
are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Surely we're not trying to pretend that we're someone else.
Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
Not sleeping well. So, did he have similar dreams?
Is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is
okay,
concerned
no,
that our
never mind.
enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please,
well,
enter.
we have shown
sure
up because we were literally asked to. Interesting enough, it wasn't Nahida who has contacted us. I mean, it was Calais. Let's see, Sino and Alhaitham and Nahida.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing.
Looks like there's still a few
Reliable
people
helpers like
around,
you
but
are
not
just what we
too
need
many.
right
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kawaii gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions. What kind of danger is
So interesting though that Calais was the one that initially had the dream. Like I would have maybe assumed that if I guess it is something that would happen within Sumeru City, that someone from Sumeru would, you know, end up running into it.
I take it that
But
Calais
I
told
guess
you about
not.
her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Calais and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
Right, that was, I think.
It's a reasonable inference.
Right, that was the thing
Only
that,
through
you know,
Irminsul
stores
can
all the
people's memory
information,
and
basically.
Cognition be so significantly
Right?
modified in such a short time.
We don't know why
Yeah,
Calais would
that's the
dream of
thing.
these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to
I
connect
mean,
to
whoever that
Irminsul to
voice was, I
investigate
think
more
that was
thoroughly.
Nicole. That sounded like Nicole to me.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function.
Oh. So that is probably what she's noticed.
Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the
Okay.
souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up
So,
coming true.
that would affect the entirety of Teyvat, though, right? Irminsul and ley lines.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
In Natlan, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the New Lands. Are they looking it up now? There was just one nation. A problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all Leylands worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved.
Makes sense.
All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry
Oh, she is
any
arriving
human
it then.
mind. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with.
Okay. So that's obviously why she needs to defend it, because I guess if something happens to it, then obviously
it must be
it would also be gone. From my understanding, basically.
And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So what's wrong with it then?
Internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul
So what is
malfunctioned this
exactly
easily,
happening here?
the world would have met its end long ago.
Maybe Sino has an idea.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
So maybe someone's attacking it from within Sumeru.
At first, I suspected that they
Maybe
might have
is that
something to do
what
with
he's
all this.
supposed to
So
try
I
and
sent some
say?
people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside,
Don't you think there
I
are
mean, it
more
must be from
important things to worry
from
about
within
right
Sumeru
now
then.
than
Is that
guessing
my
who's behind all
understanding?
this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected,
Oh.
you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Oh, she's... Oh! That is not
Don't
what's
throw our
supposed to happen. I think. Or at least I would assume that this is not really what it was expecting.
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup
So
plan?
Nahida is now
get out of the city
struggling.
and take the Dendro Archon with us.
But what is this going to do?
The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
Right, but...
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically,
But the thing
this
is...
connection should grow weaker with
Right,
distance.
the issue I have with this is...
Under normal
If
circumstances,
anything goes
she could
wrong, which
unleash her
apparently it
full
will...
power here. But with Irminsul out of control,
If you're not
our
here,
first
then who the
priority is to
hell
get
would
her away
try
from
and fix it? That doesn't sound right.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of
It
30 know
sounds
to
like they're
start
just
evacuating.
giving up the city because it's about to be blown up.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
But like, I feel like this sounds like something that could
Agreed.
impact the
We'll be
entirety
back
of the
as soon as this is over.
entirety of Teyvat. So I don't know in what sense this makes sense. I guess we'll find out. But I'm getting the vibe that this is not something that's gonna be fixed by just
has been safely
evacuating the entirety of
Archon's
Teyvat.
carriage
Sorry,
will travel
Sumeru
with
at
them.
least.
Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
It's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a
Right,
little more confidence,
something's
don't you
up
think?
with... Okay,
A wise judgment.
so basically, summary, something's up with Irminsul, apparently. Everyone's basically giving up Sumeru City, because apparently it'll blow up or something. Sudden scene
All
change?
units are in position.
What is this?
Good.
Who is this?
Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate.
Giving me
The
Flint's
Irminsul
vibes, but it's
situation
definitely
will
not
harm
him.
you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting.
Right, so these are the
No,
guys
sir.
that are...
You have my word. Everything will be completed
Atoi?
on schedule.
Atoi?
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not
To be
strong
fair,
enough?
we'll be heading to
does it
Snezhnaya
threaten the very
not too long in
foundations
the
of
future, so it feels like it would make sense that they are involved. But there we go, we have seen a first glance of what might be happening. Someone is attacking Irminsul from within Sumeru City. Interesting. From within Sumeru. Not from within Sumeru City, but certainly Sumeru.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power.
So, do we...
Elemental energy usually flows
if
through
her
the
power is
body at a
based on
relatively constant
Irminsul,
rate.
and I feel
The body
like
grows
getting...
accustomed to this
removing
rhythm,
her
so
from
when
Sumeru
it's thrown
City
out
would
of
only
balance,
make her
physical
weaker,
symptoms
no?
will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Yeah, that is not something we would
Before
like
we
to
think
find
about that,
find out.
There's a bigger predicament to resolve.
Ideally, we
Restoring
wouldn't
the
find
Dendro
out.
Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul
But there is a
first.
possibility that
But
we'll
that
run
will be
into, I
extremely
guess.
difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
The question is still, like, what exactly are we going to be running into? See, Tighnari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
I mean, of course not, because apparently the entire
Tighnari.
city is gonna blow. I don't know. I don't know how to really react to this.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
I don't think anything changed, but
Hopefully
either
the former,
way.
Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
So it's not gonna be taking too long then. I guess, or I guess we're not too far away.
Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Yeah, that's probably a good point, because I don't recall seeing those guys.
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia.
Oh,
Balduri
okay.
and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took
For a brief
office
moment, I
after
thought these
Azar and his
sages
clique
and
fell from
them
power.
might be related, but they're clearly not.
We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamod Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
I don't know if we've been introduced to them before, to be honest. See, it's an honor. We'll be working together closely to resolve this
I've heard
crisis.
much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I
Nice
imagined
color
for
scheme, to be
someone
fair.
with the power to
Nice
stand
mix of
up
colors.
to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's
Sure,
always
why
talking
not?
about you two.
Literally, why not?
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken
Interesting that I
temporary
guess
refuge at Caravan
is that
Rebot.
though they have
cannot
confirmed
stay
that,
here
that
forever.
apparently she's in a coma, which
We need to come up with
I
a
guess we
plan
have
as
no
soon as possible.
safe area. Obviously, we now
Farnas,
already
any
know
thoughts?
someone's doing something. The
Well,
question is then,
firstly,
will
having
they
reviewed the
figure it
data,
out?
I'm inclined to agree with your assessment.
Hopefully not
This
too,
doesn't look
like,
an
hopefully
attack
it's not
on
going to be
Irminsul
too
from the
long
outside.
until they will,
Rather, it resembles a
before any
malfunctioning
huge amount of
machine.
damage is being caused.
Calculations going haywire and sparks flying. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access.
They first need to find out that obviously
However,
someone
we
is
might
doing
be able
something
to
to
gather the
it.
information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
Question would be also, are they aware?
Is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he
Are they
ran off to
aware
research
that,
in the
like,
wild.
whoever's doing it? I mean,
Curses, always
it's
one
giving
step
me
ahead of me,
the vibe of
I heard that while in the
Veshnaya.
sanctuary of Surastana,
Katui.
the
That's what
Dendro
it,
Archon
that's
had
what
to
it's
serve
giving
as
me the
central
vibe of.
information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I mean, if they don't
I'm merely
find
pointing out
how
that
it
the
happened,
possibility exists.
then
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that
question
you
would
were
be
the
how
first to
are they going
foresee
to do this
crisis.
without
If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
they?
Of course.
So wondering how Kalei
Even
was the
I don't
first
know how I
one.
came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use. And Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages,
But I
General
wonder why.
Mahamatra.
Why would the
Sorry to interrupt,
Fatui try and do
something
this?
has
Even
come
they,
up.
I believe they have gotten the noses. Like I'm pretty sure.
Some citizens
Oh,
didn't
they have
believe
all
that Sumeru
noses
City
now,
was
no?
really in any danger.
Apart from
They
Natlan, I
slipped away
think,
and hid
maybe.
during the relocation, intending to return home.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
Well, that could be the sign of Irminsul going crazy, maybe.
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Or they have just gone, no?
Master.
So the Rebad might not even be safe.
I know.
Either.
The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world.
But yeah, that's what I thought. Like, does it make sense to you
almost
try and
feels like we're being
evacuate?
chased
Because like,
relentlessly,
it
with
feels
no time
like
to
this
catch
would
our
be
breath.
something that would actually affect the entirety of Tevat.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing.
Which I guess
He
might
sent me
be the
back to
Fatui's
report
real
in
goal
while he
or something?
continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
Wasn't like, let's see, we'll come with you.
Count me in too.
It wasn't
My age fool you, I
Calais,
can
now that
still
I
fend
think
for
about
myself.
it.
Very well.
Wasn't Calais
Meanwhile, the rest
from
of us will continue
somewhere,
discussing
someone
our
from
next steps.
Fatui at some point?
Get back soon.
Take care of
It
yourself.
must have been, no?
It's getting dangerous out there.
Like, I might be wrong, but I feel like it might have been. It's like she got this thingy from someone, right? And wasn't it Fatui? I'm not I'm not quite sure on that one, but I feel like it might have been Fatui. We can talk to Tainari again.
Thank you for everything, Tainari.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Hydration
But
reminder.
if you don't mind me saying so, Master, you're looking a little nervous yourself.
I only just got appointed as Grand Sage, and now this happens. It's quite overwhelming. Looking back now, I don't think I handled the situation with Azar very well at all. Yes, I protested, but I went about it the wrong way. Instead of helping, I just ended up getting locked away. Now that I'm the Grand Sage, I have to be responsible for everyone's lives, including the dozen or so
Well,
who
this guy
fled
has
to
basically
Yasna
been
Monument.
immediately probably the
help but blame
worst,
myself for their
one of the
deaths.
worst incidents for since a while thrown
It's
at
only
him.
natural that you want to do the best job you can. But Master, we both know perfection is impossible.
You're right. We may well be heading into the desert before long. Feeling up to it?
We left in such a hurry that I didn't bring any sun lotion, but I'm sure I can make some from local ingredients here. That was a big part of my graduation thesis, after all. Still remember?
Of course.
sorry.
Like it was yesterday. I remember asking you if
Right,
you'd like to stay and
so-
teach, but you turned me down without a moment's consideration.
I guess we'll be heading out in a moment.
Anyone else would fight tooth and nail for the chance to research by my side, but you couldn't get out the door fast enough. Weren't you afraid
I guess we'll be
I'd hold your
happy
thesis
heading
and
out
stop
in
you
a
from
while.
graduating?
Presumably, we'll
If you'd pulled a
probably
move like
see
that,
some weird
I would've
things
reported you to the
happen to
Mantra
them.
right away.
That's my assumption. That's my assumption that
You wouldn't
will
give me a
probably
second
happen, or it
chance?
must be
What about
happening.
the
No.
bond between mentor and student?
No, Master. I would not sit by and watch you go astray.
Very good. Then I taught you well.
Alright, well, we are going to be carry on. Check on the anomalies. It does feel like a... Oh, oops. It does feel a significant amount stormier than it usually is, no? Dusty and stormy, both. I would have expected that I could immediately connect, but I guess not. Well, there's some people waiting. But I guess that's the guy that went crazy. Yeah, it's really not far. That really is not far at all.
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So
This guy's
is our
one of
mentally
them.
disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all.
We kind of need to figure out what exactly had happened.
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some
Like,
sort of
what is this
warrior?
guy even thinking? That's what I would like to know right
It's
now.
fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
A ley line blossom.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here.
Well,
Waves of
someone
energy.
has
They're
presumably
everywhere.
messed with
There's
it.
even more in that direction.
Oh. Some strange fog as well. I mean, we obviously already know that
did you
someone has
ascertain
been
the
messing
situation
around
further
with
ahead?
it.
Didn't you just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind.
I wonder if we'll see the sibling
However,
again.
some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Okay, we will be fine.
Sino,
I'm getting the
do
vibe.
you
We'll
remember
probably
the
be
class I
fine.
taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well.
Okay, so I mean, I would hope that
while
this
since we
means
worked
that
on a
they are
project
going to
together,
find out who's messing around.
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Anything we can do to help?
Naida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. We'll head a little further out. We'll see what we can, what else we can find.
Will you need my help?
That'd be fine.
All right, well, don't go
I feel
too
like if
far.
anyone can run into
Too
it,
many
then
unknowns at this
probably
stage.
us.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Well then, and here we go. We can have a look at the map. Oh, we can actually have a look at the map. It doesn't even look like we're locked into a specific region. I mean, we don't have teleport points, that's for sure, but interestingly enough, it doesn't look like we are locked into this specific area. You just can see that something's clearly being messed with. That's about it. Dark clouds gather in the sky, a sure sign a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed something that something is wrong, because they're beginning to flee too. We don't have much time left. Nari said to help the Dendro Archon regain their power. We need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. Is there any fit way to solve this
That
puzzle?
should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power.
So,
The damage it suffered internally
fire?
will also slowly begin to heal.
if I use Apep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without any need to rely on Irminsul.
What is it? You thought of something?
Apparently.
Really?
Must have been a flashback from the Sumeru main story. I was trying to. I was gonna like walk into that thingy.
Whew. Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
But obviously, like, there's some storm
Any
happening.
longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know here.
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside.
Right, but someone
The
is
Dendro
messing with it.
Archon
I'm
has the power
hoping
to
they'll
connect to
find this
Irminsul.
quickly.
But there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was
Or
wearing
at least
when
I'm
you
getting
first
the
arrived
vibe that
in
if they
Sumeru?
don't find it quickly, then this issue is going to escalate.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
These earpiece thingies.
The Akasha terminals?
Yeah. That's what they were named.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work
I'll hate him.
that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
I'll hate him.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
Well, who would have guessed that apparently this knowledge will
Much as it
become
pains
useful
me to
again?
say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the
Oh.
Gnosis as a power source.
Okay.
And in its absence, we'll need to find an
Right, because the
alternative.
Gnosis was given
to
to the
tackle this
Fatui.
problem, it
For
looks like
whatever
we'll be
reason.
relocating once again.
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's
Right,
civilization.
what's that big
You might find the
triangle
answers you're
thingy?
looking for are hiding there.
I should have maybe looked at a
There's
map.
a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey. And Candace will be there
Right,
to receive us
so
at the
we are
village.
retreating further back
This
to
leaves
the
us just
west
one
of
thing to worry
Sumeru.
about.
That Dendro Archon.
The one's gonna carry her again.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Wow. Luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
That heart thingy.
Really?
Yep. I guess.
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
Right, you tell everyone about the time you and Nahida
What say
saved
our
a
Morta
pep.
experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult
Which
for her at all.
I feel
The
like
only
probably
problem is
should be
convincing
the
her to help.
case. I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah! Even though she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse to talk with us. When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
Confidence, not really
Well,
present,
not
but who
exactly spoiled
cares?
for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose.
Right, yeah.
I'll bring this
So,
proposal to
the
Master
Dendro
right
Dragon.
away. If he and the other sages agree,
I
there's still
barely
three
remember
teams.
Apep, to be honest.
The
I feel like
academics
I've
will go
heard
to
the
the
name
Temple of
before, but I
Silence to look for a
barely
solution to the
remember it.
Akasha problem. the Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see a
So we're gonna be staying together with...
Still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But
With
at least we have
Naida.
a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed.
And we will, I guess,
But before
see
we adjourn,
how everyone else is gonna
I would like
work
to leave you all with some parting
alongside.
words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together. May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
Close enough.
What's the difference?
It's the sequel.
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on, let's get moving.
If we get to the end. Right, let's see. Inform the Grand Sage of the plan. Where is he? Back here? Inside? Not inside, that's for sure. Where is he? There he is. Alright, okay.
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action. But we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need
Slightly
to find
surprised about
personnel
that
to
one,
help
but
scoop
it
them.
makes sense.
You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
Right, I guess we'll just carry her on our own then.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say,
Hopefully
I
nothing
hope
will go
everything
wrong.
goes smoothly for all of
It
us.
will. It certainly
Goodbye
will.
for now.
But I hope it won't.
Alright, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, and Kole
could
comes
I
in
borrow
once
you guys
more.
For a moment? It'll only take a second.
Kole, what's the matter?
Well, the thing is, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all.
I feel like Kole might become important later on, to be honest.
I tried my
Like,
best to
yeah,
keep up
I
with the
guess yes,
conversation,
but at the
there
same
was
time...
so much new information, I couldn't take it all in.
But at the same time,
So,
it's like a
I just wanted to ask.
thing,
Do you
right?
have
Like,
any tips for
if
me
she
then?
was the one that noticed it the first time, like, it feels like she's a lot more
How you feel.
affected by it, probably.
But fear not, everything you need
Presumably.
to know is right here in Paimon's notes. Sumeru chapter. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work.
Makes me wonder if Paimon is then, like, basically has like a massive diary in her backpack somewhere.
Whenever that happens,
Wherever it
she
is.
notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy. The spare
Did
copy was
Paimon,
originally
like,
meant
just
for the
straight up,
traveler.
like, write
Paimon was
everything
worried that
off
one day
once?
he might not
Or
need a
what?
guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for him in case we ever parted ways.
Oh, okay.
It seems so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places to see together. One copy will be enough for both of us.
Thank you
So
much.
she made two at the same time, and she gave the
memories.
second one to Kole then.
I think I'll make my own copy and then
Alright.
return the original to you. Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
See ya! excited to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. Gameplay guiding notes. You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during certain conversations.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
And also I feel like, I don't know if we'd have enough time to do so, right? I'm not sure about that. Actually, I'm curious. Can we? Is the game going to prevent me from doing it? It's gonna take ages, to be fair. I'm curious. Oh, yeah, okay, the game is preventing me. Okay, got it. There's probably also gonna be a wall here. Or not? Or not? I mean, the wall is here. And apparently I can't climb, although my stamina was empty, so... Could be a mix of both. Interesting that I can't go that way, but I can go this way. Oh, there they are. That's where I meant to go. I wanted to know if anything happens if I run into that. Probably, maybe not. There's another one. Okay, they blocked it off. They blocked it off entirely. I can see why they did it. I guess we'll go there at another point or something. Either way, let's continue. Let's go back and take Nahida to search for a pap. And I guess we will see. We will just simply see. Slightly disappointed, but that's fine. I fear that we'll probably run into the fog ourselves at some point. I mean, I guess we will be returning or retreating to the desert, right? But still, I feel like I said at the beginning, I feel like this should be something that'll affect the entirety of Teyvat. So I don't know how much of a sense literally forfeiting Sumeru City made. But we will see. We have once again one of these maps as different groups split up. And there's a pap.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Oh! Guiding notes characters. That's surprisingly much. I was not expecting this much. I mean, I guess this is just basically context of literally everyone. That's what this. I don't think there's anything interesting. Although, to be fair, I do wonder if we will see this basically change as we go on and as Irminsul goes crazy. If this is gonna mean that we will see these texts being mixed through. I feel like this might be what'll happen. Or at least I'm getting the vibe that it might be. Right now, everything's fine. But probably not for long. Right. Let's really acknowledge Irminsul, a giant tree that interweaves with the foundations of the earth, enduring since the dawn of the world. The Irminsul trees scattered across the land are but its branches. Deep within its roots, beneath Teyvat, dwells the totality of knowledge and memory, preserved from ages past to the present. Temple of Silence, an organization founded by Herman Nubis, one of the 7 pillars of King Dashret, along with his followers during the chaotic age of the Sea of Sand. Its purpose is to protect and regulate the knowledge and technologies left behind by King Dashret's civilization, shielding them from the grasp of those with ill intent. Even after centuries, they continue to uphold the ancient duty. Right, and like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll probably see this text get modified, get mixed through as Irminsul gets corrupted, I guess. Or whatever the Fatui, seemingly, I think it's the Fatui, are doing. Right, nothing gets past you. I guess we can skip the explanation then.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into
Hydration reminder, by the way.
Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Apep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
The safety of Sumeru depends on it, which I don't think she really cares about. The very survival of the world could be at stake because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay it. Go with second option.
The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced it is under the dominion of the heavenly principles. In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Oh, interesting. So that was a rejection. Realistically, this is also probably gonna lead to a no.
Be not mistaken. The fate of Sumeru is of no concern to me. I am neither the god of this land nor its guardian. I may have given my tacit agreement as your kind built homes here and multiplied for generation upon generation. But that does not mean that I bear any responsibility for Sumeru.
Right, like I said, that's probably going to be a no.
Puny humans. In my eyes, all of you are but intruders who followed in the wake of the heavenly.
Interesting that it keeps this option. Or now that this option has returned. Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay it.
If you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity.
Well, I guess that's one way to successfully convince her.
Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa, it's happening
Ow.
again! We're gonna get sucked in!
You hold on to me, we don't have the protection of the fire sea this time. I don't recall this, by the way. I'm kind of fearing that this might have been keep in mind, I had skipped the chapter 3, like the third interlude. Might be missing info here. Is this an awkward silence? Is silence a mandatory part of the audience with the dragon? No, I recognize this. Never mind.
The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
Oh, thank you.
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Okay, I guess not. Just like last time, it's impossible to have a normal conversation with this
The
dragon.
dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Well, that's at least some good news, I would hope. Maybe, hopefully. Just like Apep once said, the elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet, for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me.
Ever held in high favor, I see.
I mean, in the dream as well, right? Sure, everyone had been mixed up, but
The
still.
compliment was sincere. Simply
But
accept
still,
it.
everyone kind of felt like, oh yeah, what you're doing probably fits to me. To come to think of it, I'm curious how Apep sensed the Lalane anomaly from so far away, and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. Could she know something that we don't?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Tevat.
Okay.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Tevat, to dragonkind. Its appearance
Right,
and function
previously
then
Dragon's
differed
Sphere, I
greatly from
believe,
today.
right? That was something.
The ley lines
Wasn't that
flowed
something?
with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end,
I mean, maybe that's the
humanity
plan
has
of the
failed to
Fatui.
protect
Maybe they are just simply planning to take on
heavenly principles.
the heavenly
God of
principles,
gods.
right? And I guess
It
that's
makes
maybe
me
one way to do it, to get the power.
The enmity between your kind and mine can never be breached.
Maybe, I don't know. Even so, you still agree to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait. I can already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. Though we have yet to meet, I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
So wasn't the Hydro Dragon basically... Yeah, right, he was.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Is that a storm worsening?
What is it?
I feel like it's a storm probably worsening.
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. I see.
What happened?
Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here.
Okay.
Brewer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return.
So
her
once
to
we
your
get
side.
outside, some kind of storm will have happened.
Oh, thanks again.
It might be bad.
Take care, alright?
I suspect.
I told you already I have no need
At
of
least
your
that's my
feigned
assumption.
concern.
I assume that we're about to head into a very problematic storm. What is this?
Nahida, you're awake. Are you okay?
Oh, is Nahida giving us something to
Cease your
stay behind?
interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again.
But something? She gave us something.
We shall talk more at another time.
What is this? The statues of the gods have inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Stage of the Seven? There was... its location is redacted. Remember, tell no one. I recall there was some kind of upside down stage of the 7 at some point. Hang on. The moment I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information touched my mind. I don't know what it means or know how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it as a secret from everyone, but it's probably best that I do the same for now.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
Can we hop in? No, we can't. Had to at least try. Right, so... Sandstorm? Oh, no, hang on, this is the wrong way. There they are. There are some people around, but I don't think you should be around. Not in the outside? Maybe? Maybe get in? I guess there are too many things around.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Saina.
So, or at least I feel like this is too dangerous to be outside right now, but either way. Right. I mean, everything's still fine.
You're back.
Everything's still fine for now. She's still with Apep, but she's recovering. Apep gave Nahida some of her own life. Let's go with that.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms?
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
The Jinn were familiars created by the goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, for herself. After her passing, they pledged their loyalty to King Deshret until his civilization was swept away by the storms. As a legendary race, they live on in the tales and songs of the desert people, and even now, their kin may still be encountered amid the sands.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
Why do I feel like this might be related again?
Where did all of them come
what the
from
Fatui
anyway?
are doing?
In all my trips to the desert,
I don't know if they're the Fatui, but I would bet on it right now.
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
The city of Gurabad, the royal capital of a mortal kingdom that once stood above the Great Red Sand. Under the rule of successive gilded dynasties, it was destroyed and rebuilt time and again, bearing witness to the rise and fall of King Deshret's civilization, until it was finally swallowed by the sands along with Eremite leaders. To this day, many fables and legends about it still circulate throughout Sumeru, the most famous being the tale of Shirye and Shirin.
Gurabad?
Apparently we haven't really heard of that
could
yet.
Explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant Jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad. Familiar figure comes to mind.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
Little Par, known as the mother of the Jinn, was once the doctor of the water lily under the goddess of flowers. Later, at King Deshret's command, she sought out and served as the king of mortals, and so brought about a tragedy of the city of Gurabad. For this, King Deshret passed his ultimate sentence upon her. Her soul was divided sevenfold and sealed with the 7 pillars until you awakened her. Now, having entrusted you with her true name, she recognizes you as her new master.
My master. I am sorry that I couldn't
It
stay
must
by
have
your
happened
side
at
for long.
at
and I could
at
not have
some
more time to get familiar
story,
with you.
right?
Lilipar.
It must have happened at some kind of story that I have, or some kind of mission that I hadn't done. See, Paimon and I should take a trip to Gurbat.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurbad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the Jinn to worry about.
You mean there are other dangers in Gurabad?
Yeah, so fun fact, this is something that, I just looked it up, version 3.4 content.
It's a sensible assumption to
That's
make.
what this would have been.
The moment we arrive
I don't know if
in
that's
Caravan
what
Rebot,
if that is
Irminsul
the
anomaly started
main
spreading in
story,
that
or like
direction. Now we've moved to the
the
desert, and suddenly
parallel
we're plagued by
thingy?
Jinn and sandstorms.
But obviously something we hadn't interacted with.
To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Well, I hadn't.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
Hopefully. Well, I guess we gotta show it now, because...
When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jinn's activity.
Right, and we are going to have to fight against those, seemingly. Yep, that's what'll happen. Do we get anyone who's going to help us, help alongside, actually? Oh, yes? Maybe?
You should get going. We'll take care of things here.
Alright. Well then, we'll be doing that then. Hopefully, or be
You
careful. Hopefully,
Don't do anything
nothing
too
bad will
risky.
happen.
You got it?
Hopefully. Right, let's see. Okay, no, that's the normal team. We could change the setup though. Oh, I guess we can't go outside right now. Right? Can we not? I'm pretty sure I can't. I mean, I guess, whatever. I'm just gonna continue. Okay, no, it's showing the, yeah, okay, these are the storms. So we have the storms going on, and we have this stuff going on. That's what's happening right now.
The Jinn are swarming out of Gurbad. Looks like Alhazen was right. Let's get inside and see what's going on.
But do we not interact? Do we not interact with these? I thought that I would have to attack these.
Freeze!
I guess not.
Wind blade! Cool it! With the wind!
But we have 4 enemies that might be a little bit problematic. We will see. If I could, you know, attack actually, that would be cool. You know, that would be kind of beneficial, I feel like. Can we at least attack this guy first? There we go. I think we got the first one. I think so at least.
Don't get frostbite.
There goes number 2, and apparently number 3 at some point. And let's continue. Enter Gurbad to learn about the situation.
How many of these things are there?
Hang on, we can't just carry on, no?
Never take them all out. Let's just head further inside for now.
Target spotted. All units at the ready.
Oh, well, those are not... Yeah, there we go.
They must be using this place as a stronghold. Are they the ones behind all this?
Can I not carry on? Apparently not. Okay, then I guess we'll just fight. Well, there we go. We finally run into the people causing the issue.
Disappear!
And hopefully that'll help them getting to know of what they'll need to do. But hopefully they're not too far into their business, into their funny business.
Freeze!
But we will find out. We will find out. There's this guy done. Oh, that might be problematic. Okay, this guy is done. Apparently that just gets rid of the other guy. Okay. I guess I'll just ignore you. Okay.
Fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos!
I don't think I'm supposed to be jumping in there, so... where are we? Where do we need to go? Can I just ignore these? There we go. Let's head inside.
Strange machine?
Yep.
Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
Not just that.
Target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route. Stop him at all costs.
Plumb the depths of Gurabad's ruins. Okay, this is where we need to go. Right. Party setup again. If you needed to do that. I just always use the same team. So hey. Right. A divergence leading to oneself. Well, that shouldn't be surprising. I feel like they might be. Yeah, okay, they are easy enough. Probably went the wrong way. Yeah, okay, went the wrong way, but that's fine. There you go. Just got rid of this guy, of this machine turret gun.
Oh, so sorry.
And might as well hit this guy in parallel. There we go. And there we go. We should be getting close. Oh, thank you for that.
Nice and spicy.
Much appreciated, or not really, but either way.
Let's dance.
Either way. Nope.
Dodge this.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, let's carry on, and there we are inside. Teleporter. Oh yeah, we can't just destroy this. There we go. We don't even need to fight. We can't just like straight up hit this thing. These things. There you go, number 2. And number 3. Blow up. Maybe.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Well, we have seen this guy before in that one cutscene.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
It's time we find out what the Fatui are planning.
You're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
Yep. I would argue with yes.
Answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty! However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in
So the question is, what is the Fatui doing here? Well, what are they doing?
Let's get him! Traveler?
Now we're thinking about something. Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap, it probably is. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than this few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone.
Because he's
But
not.
you keep your cool.
He's
Even
not
as your
alone.
enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
I guess he did.
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say.
It's gonna be interesting who this guy is, because obviously we hadn't really seen this guy before.
Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration.
So,
my only regret.
Question is, who is this guy? That's what I would like to know first.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause.
Like previously, we've had the Fatui people actually kind of like introduce themselves, right? But seemingly this is not happening this time around.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade.
So do we get to know what the plan is?
I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance.
He's right on that one.
Bite off more than I can chew.
He's right on that one indeed.
3 moons?
Not Kai?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Dr. Rare, where is he? There he is. The second of the Fatui Harbingers, a heretical scholar obsessed with mad experimentation. Due to a series of improprieties, he was expelled from the academia during his student years. He later joined the Fatui and rose to the rank of Harbinger.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Guruband,
nope.
Are we?
Not me. Not me.
I'll take that as a yes.
It must have been something, it must have been one of the missions that was required at some point. But I guess I might have skipped those when we came to Nodkai. Like, remember, right? It
was right here
I believe for Nodkai you needed the third interlude, I think, technically. I didn't want to do it, so I didn't.
These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you?
Probably not.
I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath?
He did.
The same?
Right, that was part of the Welkin Moon.
If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other.
I'd still like to know who this guy is.
In the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask
who would
those
have
in hiding
guessed?
to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary.
Leave this to us? Yeah,
Stall
sure.
him
You'll
while
probably
I
die in
execute
a
the next
moment.
step of the plan.
I would hope.
Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Well, there you go. There's the confirmation that they're behind it. Question is, what is the target?
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
What is the target? What do they have planned? Well, obviously, yes. Right, so we have found our opponent for this version. I would assume this version only, but we will see. Obviously, I think this... Did they already announce? I think this... Did they already announce if this was the last version or not? Or something? I don't... They have begun already with the teaser, so I feel like we should probably be close. We are still lacking the summer event, so I don't know what's up with that. But either way. Right, we have 3 opponents now. One is about to disappear. There he goes. And maybe, can we maybe combine these 2 guys somehow? Or, oh, we have more coming in. There you go.
Get that thing in position!
No, or don't. Can we just not run? Actually, another thing about it. Defeat a Fatui in your way. I guess no? Oh, I probably should be targeting this. Come on, can you not? I don't know if it's like better to target this thing. No, maybe not.
Come on, we can do it.
Okay, hang on. Let's focus on the smaller guys first. There you go. You're done.
Hold on, just a little longer.
Let's focus on the smaller guys first, because that means I have less attacks onto me.
Dodge this. With the wind. Freeze. Wind blade.
There you go. This guy's nearly down. Would be great if you could shut up. Thank you. Right, and now this small guy's nearly down, and now we can focus on this big robot. As long as we don't die, that would be much appreciated. I'm gonna need some heal. There's some heal around there, but we'll lose that in a moment, I guess. We're nearly down this guy. There we go. There we go. Annoyingly, these thingies are gone, but either way. Right, pursue the suspect. Can't unlock this. What about here? Oh, that's just a pointer. Okay. I mean, I feel like he probably went far already. It was like he had like 5 minutes, so... Oh, never mind. There he is.
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and
I would have assumed that he's faster than that. Paimon, wait. There we go. They're not dumb.
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
So there was more than one ambush. I should have got my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail.
Well, I guess this guy is a little smart then.
You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice. And for all you know, it may not even be real.
We
not
don't
to
know
worry.
who this guy is
This is
yet.
only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue
Quite
to
interesting that,
follow
obviously,
Dottore?
or I mean, it should
He
be.
has
I
conducted
shouldn't be
countless cruel
surprised, to be
experiments,
honest.
even
Someone
on
is
his
trying to
subordinates.
continue the work of
Follow isn't
Dottore.
quite the right word. Let's just say
So that
even
was
those
kind of
useless villains
kind
have
of
their
not
friends,
surprising,
even if they
I
are the most
guess.
sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will
Let's
be those who
see.
benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Is that a weakness that this guy is openly sharing? What is this, by the way?
Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up.
Well, that's not ideal.
I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped a gun.
Not your fault, Paimon. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back.
Should there be like an alternative path or something? Oh, start and switch over. Protect the eastern entrance of our village.
Sino
Tainari,
and his
Kole,
team are
and
guarding the
Dori.
north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru village.
Don't fret. I am well prepared
Right,
for
we're
the
supposed to.
situation.
We are helping the situation, or
So you have a
or
solution?
defending.
Perhaps you're unaware that
Defending
I
the
have a
city.
trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this
Should be doable, I would
or
hope.
you could say Mora. Off you go, Plumpy.
And where is it at? Oh.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora.
Oh, she needs to pay it.
20,000 Mora.
Nope. Apparently not enough.
10,000 Mora. Final offer.
Is that enough?
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
I guess. Why do I feel like it's not gonna do much though?
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see.
I
Just a
don't-
few words from her and
I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not... That did not go well. That did not go well.
didn't have any respect for the rules. This was supposed to be a negotiation. How dare you treat my messenger like this? You wanna play rough? You can play
Well,
that
I
game.
don't think they care about your negotiations. I feel like that should have been a little clear. And I guess Doris also not enough. What about all three at once? Or four, technically?
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master.
Alright, so...
What happened?
But Doris appears to have wakened up.
Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side, I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Rescuing Calais. I think that's what was going on. Right, I think now he's a little bit struggling, but that's fine, probably. Wait, can we have the ultimate, please? Thank you. I'm a little off with like 3 characters because I feel like the last one on the list should be on the 4, but never mind. Or there's more and more showing up.
12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
But I'm getting the vibe
Tainari,
that
how's the situation on your end?
that they are struggling.
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. As
they've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
They need to get out.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
Okay, but that's an issue,
That's
right?
why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
That does not sound good either.
Bad news. Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
So, it sounds like they're spread too thin. That's what it does.
This is not a discussion, Kale.
That's what the vibe is.
Don't worry about us.
They need to figure out what to
still
do.
Has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your
I don't think they're going to do fine here.
Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still...
Master!
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go...
Need any help?
I guess yes. There we go, Nicole.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by
That is the
Jinn,
voice that she
and
has
the
heard before,
sandstorms are sure
and that
to
is
follow in their
Nicole.
wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care. Whoever you are, please just help us.
Question is, where is she
The
standing?
only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion.
Are you sure that's who you are?
Shimmering light that
I guess
flows
she
from the
I guess
eyes
she
of the
doesn't really
Creator.
want to tell her right now who exactly she is.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
They have no idea what's going on because I guess
I
only
am a
Kale can
flickering
hear it.
illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
Unless, I mean,
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so
maybe
agitated
Plumbly
before.
is recognizing what's happening.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
No, and she doesn't know either.
Light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
She definitely does not know either what this is.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Isn't it a good idea to rely on a voice in your head like this? I don't know, but it seems like Nicole
It's a
is
song composed by
calming
the goddess
them
of
down.
flowers. But very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments.
Right, okay.
Is Kale an avid historian?
No,
Not to my knowledge.
no, she's not.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing...
It's going to be very interesting when if Nicole is going to show herself at
Clearly,
some
the songs
point.
left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Nope. Nope. That doesn't sound right.
Don't stay away. I'll stop. Oh, stop!
For some reason, only Kale
Seems like the song only works when Kale
can
recites
do
it.
it.
But why?
I mean, Kale was soft in speaking it out.
Kale.
But Kale was also important in the sense that she was the one that initially got the dream, right? Break out from Gurbot, Trouble and Paimon. Nope.
Any luck?
The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. The mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought
Who
the
are
shifting
you?
sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just
Who are you?
guys.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
I don't... I'm not sure on that one.
Did you miss me?
I was trying to look up who Chet is, to be honest.
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there.
Like, trying to check if she's also, like, version 3.4. That would make a lot of sense. Hang on. It might be from the same mission.
Should be the right mechanism. Ben.
Yeah, she
can you
only has
handle it?
showed up in WordQuest according to Wiki for now. And those are all version 3.1, 3.4. Yeah, I guess these are like all characters that you would meet during the like Sumeru side quests.
There we go.
That's pretty much what's going on right now. So we keep running into people that I haven't really met because I did not do any real side quests from Sumeru specifically.
Come on, let's leave this place.
Oh, we should probably run? Where do we need to go? Oh. Yeah, right, I just need to run up there. Well, I'm glad that this thingy waited on us exactly to actually leave. That is awfully convenient. We're just gonna ignore this thingy and run, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay, this is open. It's going to hunt us all the way up here. No, it's... Oh, no, mind, it's continuing. Oh, it's suddenly continuing. I'm a little surprised on that one. No, it's a circle? I'm actually trying to, like, be like, okay. Will it ever stop at some point? I do not know. I guess not.
Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep, we have run into them.
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jack?
Question is, I mean, they're obviously attacking
Well, since we last
Erminsul. We
met,
now
I've
know
started
that.
my own band of mercs.
The question
We've
is still,
actually made
like,
quite
what
a name for
exactly is
ourselves.
happening?
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news.
Good news?
I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So the Masseria chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
Yeah, because I never met you. I'm sorry.
We're super duper best friends.
You briefly recount the events of your recent travels to chat.
Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabat?
Things.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
I guess so.
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually managed to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurubad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Alright, so... Can we get it back inside? Is it going to hunt us down again? No, but just closed. Okay. Right, so... That is something that was happening? Operate Sabotage Shatranji? Something? This thing, apparently. Let's see. It should be this big thing. There you go. Right, I guess we've now gone in. No? Or no? Where's the pointer? There it is. Trigger chest piece.
Let's see. She should be around here somewhere. Aha! Found her! Lilupar!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
Right, how have you been? I hope this wasn't a rude awakening.
After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurubad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurubad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time, until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
A foreign land to the west, could she mean Natlan? Gurubad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath the city fall silent when we defeated Gosserwith?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only
Must have been
awoken.
Natlan?
Why have you returned to Gurubad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Because apparently the Fantui decided to do funny business again.
Basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Alright, we are switching back to someone else. We will...
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again. When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun,
Sandstorm's
this
gone,
is
okay.
Exactly how I
So...
imagined it.
Yay! Although honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
See, that goes for me too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of
Sounds
Silence.
good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins.
Right,
Lovely.
like I said, I don't know what's gonna be or what all of this is, to be honest, because like I said, haven't done the side quest with those two, which I guess is now a little issue.
We should be able to get Temple of Silence without any problems now.
Let's have a look at the map. These red thingies are still around, clearly, but let's.
Time to regroup.
The Temple of Silence. No, never mind. I was expecting. Oh, okay, okay. I was not expecting it like this. Meet up with everyone. Let's say finally getting inside.
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Question is, what are we going to do?
Even in
Or like,
King
what are we
Deshret's
about
day,
to
this was
figure out or like
experimental
find
technology.
out?
We have no idea what could
What is
happen
going to
if
be
we
planned? What is
activate
going to be my plan? Because I'm having a bit of a system issue right now.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable.
Obviously, the
However, we
6
are to
sages
proceed,
of
we must act quickly.
Sumeru discussing
The
the
scale of this
issues.
project is enormous. Even with Kaveh, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
I mean, basically modifying the Akasha terminal to
You're
no
back.
longer have to
Everything
rely
all
on
right?
a gnosis. That is certainly one thing.
And who are they?
Someone we've been picking up.
Friends of yours?
Sort of.
Pretty much everyone
Pretty
in the
much,
Temple of
I
Silence
guess.
is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Of course, all item knows that.
Pleased to meet you. A friend
Shouldn't
of
be
a friend is a
surprising.
friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
Huh? Do people not say that?
What did he exactly say? Oh, well.
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good
Unless.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
You tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
Smarmy with us. He trapped us there. Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us, and then we got Lilupar to put a stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So, this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Like, I feel like I'm probably having a little bit of a holes here now, because for obvious reasons. Because I'm
assume
obviously
you aren't naive
missing.
enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Obviously I'm gonna be missing all these different points.
Well,
That apparently I
deduced.
missed during the
Our
side
commander,
quests
Dottore,
of
died in
Sumeru.
Notcry.
Now, how are we suddenly switching to this guy? Oh, right, because we were telling. Okay. He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
I mean, we don't even know his name because he's simply not told us the name.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you guys talk while I take a walk with Lilupar.
And running into Dea.
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
Well...
You bet we did.
Oh!
This place is incredible.
Okay, I was not expecting that.
So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the
Hydration reminder,
question.
by the way.
So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Right, modify how? What resources? And by the way, we have a few more. I didn't even notice that. The Mausoleum of King Deshret, a towering structure rising between the heavens and the desert sands, said to be the resting place of King Deshret, Alamar, and the God King, who once ruled Sumeru. Within its myriad chambers, the king sequestered himself to plumb the depths of forbidden knowledge and truths. As the fruit of this pursuit, his unfinished grand design, Aru, remains preserved within the tower. What was this? Zafu Satrani, a board constructed during King Deshret's rule over the Sea of Sand, modeled after the entirety of Sumeru. It stands as a symbol of the God King's foresight and wisdom.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively.
And an ideal realm fashioned in imitation of the heavenly principles act of creation, using knowledge and techniques the goddess of flower obtained from Celestia. Through it, King Deshret sought to forge a golden slumber that would unite countless forms of wisdom and dream. Though this vision ultimately failed, many souls of the desert's people are said to still wander within. Oh, could be interesting.
If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration. The sages are still debating it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out.
Hopefully.
The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question.
Okay.
Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's
Must be.
right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of.
I don't know if you've ever been inside here. I for sure haven't. I don't know if you could ever get inside
and it lies deep within the
during like some kind of side quest.
That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself at his temple. The tale of how the 3 retainers of Al-Akhmar were imprisoned in Aru.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, she thought it sounded pretty unbelievable too. Do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King told us they were trapped in Aru and that they had to answer 3 questions to get out.
I think I remember. What causes our rise and fall? What obliterates love and hate? And what determines truth and falsehood? Those were the 3 questions, right?
I guess so.
If only Nefer were here. She's dealt with the Ibis King before, so she might know more. Oh, Nefer's a friend we met in Nokrai.
Not cry. Funny. She showed up here earlier.
Huh?
So hang on. Let's see. Oh, Nefa's around. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to check some settings. Trying to figure something
Had another
out.
lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
I'm guessing the other person, Nicole.
Really?
Like,
they came
she
here to
gotta
help
be
out?
around somewhere.
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nod cry her home. If she's the person you were talking about, then...
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
There we go. There she is.
Why, hello. We're
Interesting
here
how
now.
we keep getting these. That's just a feature that'll be a bit in there. Be in there, I guess. Must be. I don't know if that'll now be present in all on the other missions as well. That would be good to know.
It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders,
Oh.
cutting off all travel in and out.
Well, that's interesting.
No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a
Is that a
lonely
role we've
island.
seen? Could be.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Must be.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within
Oh.
Irminsul itself.
Never mind then.
Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long
So,
ago.
if we didn't get here in time, we would not have been able to get inside at all?
Mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Nope.
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru
So we
is
can be
the
lucky
eye of
that
the storm.
Nicole... But she must have been around when... She must have already been here when, Collet got a train, no?
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and
Right, like,
eloquence,
it must have happened.
This tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that
Right,
place?
Nefer was originally from
Judging by your tone,
Sumeru.
I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to. But everyone has secrets they'd rather keep to themselves, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nodcry home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no
Well,
particular
for some
desire to
reason
play
she showed
hero
up
in
here
Sumeru,
either
thank
way.
you.
So,
I
what
understand.
happened
Human
there?
emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction.
Like, why did she show up then?
Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty ultimately is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, Because I do
maybe
not believe you are motivated by
like
hatred
I guess
alone.
Nicole's
And if we
obviously
still arrive
like
at
she's
different
trying to talk
conclusions
about
in the
Nefer's
end,
past.
that's okay.
Did she? I mean, she must have been finding something within that
I refuse
to convince Nefer somehow.
What? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and undeserved.
She must have found something though to
Those old
convince her,
emotions cling
so
to me like a shadow.
something must have been it.
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me.
In that case, would you like to hear my perspective, at least?
Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
And is that what ended up
Long
convincing
time
her?
ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, I found life tedious. Monotonous work, lukewarm relationships. Things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, since the angel's demise, I have found myself missing those days on more than one occasion.
Going back to a more normal life, I guess that's what she's
Human
trying to
emotions
say.
are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. We all need a reality check once in a while, so we don't forget the truth. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish. All right, you win. I'll help you out a little, but I won't work for free.
How much will you need? You're not gonna melt this for all it's worth, are you?
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have
Right.
much more on me.
So.
If that's what you need. Or
Oh, sorry.
Just cover my travel expenses.
So she ended up convincing her how exactly. Somehow convinced her by, yeah, it'll go away. Okay. By the way, I'm
That's
trying to
all.
figure out what might be what the system issues I'm having
Given
might
all
be
the
in
people I owe
parallel.
favors to, I can just
Because it seems
about
like for
justify
some
a trip
reason
to
everything just
Sumeru.
freezes occasionally. I'm not entirely sure why.
Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
Yehoda also being added to the Chronicles here.
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa.
Yeah, there was a surprise on that
Don't
one.
worry, boss. You can count on me.
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole
Convinced her
brought you the
somehow. Like I'm
perfect person for the
a
job
little
in
surprised that
your
it was
hour of
apparently
need.
this
Hip, hip,
easy in
hooray!
quotation marks.
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either. I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned, I suppose. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
Nope.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long.
Right, so we're here to figure
Oh,
something
and
out.
Sorry, hope we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
That's gonna be interesting.
According to records
Maybe
in the
we'll
Temple
be
of
able to do
Silence,
that. Maybe
the
we
mausoleum
won't.
houses something called Aru's Shoot, which can be used to establish connection with Aru.
We gotta like, is there even an
We still have
entrance
some
in
time
the
before we leave, so there's no rush.
grave thingy? I don't know.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Nicole and Nefer.
Just call me Nefer.
Nicole
I'm
has been
based in
digging into
Nordkreis.
the
Did I
head
hear you
of
mention Aru?
Palais a little bit.
Correct.
Since a while already.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Yep.
Why do you ask?
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm
Yep,
Dia,
she is.
an eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names.
At least Never is
However,
now
my associate
is
here is
meeting
probably
people that I
less
guess she has
well-acquainted
heard
with
of.
you.
So
Why
useful
don't you all introduce
information.
yourselves?
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
Huh?
Well, that is the voice that Collie has been hearing.
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before.
What is it, Kale?
Yeah, that's the voice that she has been hearing.
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite.
Where
the
was
magic
she at the
prayer.
time? That's what I would like to know.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole
And is
Rain,
Nicole,
an angel
does
who
she
has lived
keep
since
taking her
ancient
own
times.
dreams? Or is that like a coincidence that happens?
Angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Yep. And she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am.
Well, she
if
managed
both
to
the Traveler and
somehow
Paimon give you
help.
rave reviews,
I
you
still
must be
would like to
pretty
know, like,
impressive.
where was she at and how did she find out that Kale
Please
had
don't
this
call me
dream?
ma'am. I find it so
I would
awkward
like
when
to
people
know
get
that.
too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled with confusion.
Basically,
and
the
you are
questions that I
desperate
just
for
mentioned, I
answers.
would like those answered, please.
I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you
Oh.
alone,
I mean,
if possible.
I'm pretty sure. Wasn't she from the Fatu yet? So, sure there was something about it. No. Pretty sure. By the way, ask about Colet's secret. We don't have a map. Where is she at? Here, apparently. In a hidden corner. Hopefully we're standing next to them.
We were
Okay.
going to speak alone. This is a lot
Yeah, I
more
was
than
about to
expecting.
say that as well.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but
It's about to
whatever
be
it
like
is,
very
there's no need
traumatic.
for me to hide it
And
from my
she's
closest
probably going to
friends.
regret it or something. I don't know.
Closest friends. It's so nice to hear that.
We are here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are god remains inside your body?
Yes.
I am. When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place. There were a lot
Right,
of
and
other kids just
so
like
she
me there.
knows that.
This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains. I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually
And I guess
been
it
able
must
to
be
overcome those
something in
memories.
connection with that then.
Anyway,
Which would probably mean
so
it's not only
you're saying
Kale,
that what
but
happened to me has
either
something
way.
to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
What?
Well, I guess that's how she was able to do that then.
Fascinating.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
And I guess she was
The
fancy with
possibility
flowers?
crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of Flowers song and calmed the djinn.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the goddess of flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain?
I guess she,
no trace
I
of
guess
the load of
she
flowers
didn't
within
hear
her.
the name, or it didn't hear the name.
Well, it is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to
Poems
manifest
and
its
prayers,
power,
by the way.
even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the eternal oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for.
And some small one is what
Eventually, the
Kale
Fatui
got?
must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people
How did
who
Nicole
yearn
even
for
know
this
all
kind
of
power
this?
never attain it.
Like, how
Yet
does
you
she...
have
There's like a lot of
coexisted with
question
her all
marks,
this
and I
time
feel like they're
without even
surrounding
realizing it.
Nicole.
I don't know what to say.
It's like, how did she
I'm
know
glad that I could help everyone with this power.
that
really.
Kale had a
Knowing
stream?
that a
B,
fragment of the goddess
or
of
does she know that
flowers
it
is
was
inside my
specifically
body is
the goddess
it's
of
a strange
flowers,
feeling.
Well,
and so on?
people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned
So that
intruder
is
can shake one's
curious.
sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
Huh. I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
2 good reasons, in fact. Incidentally, 3 is the maximum number of Hermanubis' Ba fragments that I could bear.
Hermanubis, one of King Dashret's 7 pillars, Saint Hermanubis, the greatest of sages. The only one among the 7 pillars to ascend from humanity to the rank of a god's familiar. Born to above the Tainar people, he was a sage and warrior known far and wide.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Not my intention.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Well, he loves making jokes.
Kale,
And he's
all I'm
literally the
trying to
reason
say
why I
is,
started switching
no
to the
matter how many
English
Hermanubis fragments
voiceovers
there are within me,
in that
you
one
wouldn't
month
think of me
event,
as
I think.
Hermanubis. In the same way,
That's kind of
you
like I used to
are
play
simply you.
all games in Japanese and then I just switched over to English.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
One by one, basically. Like Genshin
So
was
about
the
that
first
dream
one.
I
I
had,
don't think I ever
is it
started
a warning from the
Zenless
goddess
in
of flowers?
Japanese. I'm not sure.
Yes.
And
Just like me,
Thara
she was an
changed when
angel
I
created
reinstalled the
by
game to do
primordial
Amphorius
humans,
to continue
born
on.
with the instinct to guide living beings. Though her body and soul have perished,
Right,
her essence
let's
retains
see.
its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning.
Oh. So because she got God Remains, that's how she got that's how she was the one that basically got a dream.
She must have had a premonition. That is
Okay,
why
that
she
explains
gave
that
dream
thing
to
at
you.
least. How did Nicole notice it then though?
We won't let our efforts go to waste. But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with God Remains, but only in you have her fragments persisted. I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will.
Interesting.
This doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right. Any further questions?
How does
from
Nicole
the
know all of
family
this? I mean,
members
I
of the
guess, yeah,
patient?
she's been living for a
If
long
not,
time, but
we
still.
should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Very curious.
let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
Haven't you
Well, this
handled
is
other
gonna
big
be a
projects
very
before?
interesting one.
I mean, the biggest project I've worked on to date is probably...
Most. You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
Mock me all you want.
Right.
But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and
But it's gonna
smoothly
be
than last
curious what we'll run into.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
All right, let's see. We gotta get out here now. Go to the giant hall of truths. This? No. This thing. Still no map. Still no map whatsoever. There's Parasol and Cave.
Oh, Miss Nicole. I heard you're a very talented sculptor. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
I mean, we were the one that said it earlier.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
That's a good
Myself and
question.
a few other scholars.
Oh, okay.
Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Her sculpting skills? There you go. That was quick.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike.
That was quick indeed, no?
The squirrel descends from the heavens
Like
like a
incredibly
champion,
fast.
and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Like, you know, I would have like thought, okay, yeah,
Kaveh,
right,
come here
she's
for a
gonna,
sec.
she has like a hobby, but
And,
never mind, that's
Madam
more,
Farzan,
that is
didn't you used to
certainly
study in
more.
our Darshan? Come take a look.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero, young lady?
Oh, a hero?
A hero? Why a
suppose
hero?
So. Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale
So,
of
I mean,
daring do,
I guess,
right?
I guess they're referring to why specifically a squirrel. I think that's what she's basically referring to.
Also, on the subject
At least
of
that's my
heroism,
assumption.
I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has Kaveh.
Oh, sorry.
Kaveh.
Sorry, Madam Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
Trying to not get interrupted?
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius
Trying
idea!
to not get interrupted while
think of
learning war.
Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision. Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what
What
I
are they
was
going
thinking.
to? What are they doing?
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Well, Nicole,
Just
still.
call me Nicole. Madam...
So are they going to have like two
Was it?
statues looking at each other or something?
What?
Is that what we were
Oh,
saying?
no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character.
Unless they're
Because
just
when I
basically
think about
vibing.
it,
That's, I guess that's
really
also
am
what's happening
someone who
right
likes
now.
stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after
I do
generation
wonder,
of them.
so today we're going to end once the
Sorry,
act ends.
keeping watch
'cause
over heroes?
obviously, I'm getting close to the stream and the
what
regular
exactly
stream
do you
end
do for
either
a living?
way.
Oh, never mind that.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, because,
Let's
you
not
know...
tell Madame Faruzan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Yeah, I guess not.
Good
I
idea.
think he knows.
Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
He knows, I guess. Interestingly. Right. Continuing on, go to the Great Hall of Truth. There we go. We can continue, somehow. Not sure why we could, but we can. I'm getting distracted. I like... Okay, that's the end, okay. Right, time to go to the Great Hall of Truth, it seems. Interact with the thingy mark. There we go. There it is. And right up next, we'll be traveling to the mausoleum with basically literally everyone. And there we are inside.
I hope
don't think I've been here inside before. And I aborted one voice line. I am sorry. Let's see why we have not seen so many visitors, even a very voice display is a tourist distraction. No, that's the next one, I think. That's the next voice line according to Wiki, I think. And bye. And there we go. We are inside.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors ever, really. What is this place now, a tourist attraction? Ah,
Yeah, there we go. That was the next
inspection
voice line.
reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crocco's faces. All this activity is making for quite the special day.
All right.
I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
Oh, this is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough.
So, we are at the mausoleum. We're going
When
to
did you three get
get
locked up in
in,
here?
presumably?
And still, you act
I'm
all
guessing.
high and mighty, putting on a show
I'm
for
hoping.
the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know.
I don't know if
No
you've been
need
here
to
before.
shout. You're
To be fair,
right,
I don't know if you
Lilipar.
could have gotten in
Goatee
here
and Crocco
somehow.
and I
Like I
all
said, I
have the
haven't really
same
done
problem.
the Sumeru side quests, and I guess this now
seal you
kind of
away?
binds you
How
here.
did you break free, and how did you get in
Because, like,
here?
I feel like obviously
Who knows?
Genshin
Perhaps
expects
you
that
can
you've
ask my
done
master
them.
one
Because,
day,
like, I have not
should you ever get the
seen
chance.
chat before. I've not seen this little part before.
Behold, the executioners
None
of
of that,
old.
really.
Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like
The
you
question is gonna
feel
be what
self-important.
happens when we get
Curiosity
inside.
gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of
Having
the
a little bit of
essence.
fun, Nefer.
Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf
Let's
of
see,
the
I'm
Academia.
guessing let's try
If we
and
can
get
help you regain your
inside.
freedom, then please consider lending us your aid. As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
If you think about it, the interesting thing is that the corruption animation started happening at the end of Act 8, right? I would presume that that's the point where Fatui already had started.
But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling
Okay.
myself, and I told Nefer so.
But I would like to know if we could get inside of
it
this
brought us
building.
no closer to liberation.
If we could have done that before, because I don't know.
Well, that's
I
simply
simply do
because
not
it was
know.
my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them.
Interesting.
All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade
I guess it
into
kind of
nothing.
feeds into what the discussion
Current
between
affairs
her
are
and Nicole
always
was,
fraught with
right?
conflict
Back
and
at
controversy.
the
Only time can distinguish
at
between
her
right and
base,
wrong.
basically.
You once
That's my
described King
guess.
Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
And there we go. Seems like it's now opening up. Maybe. That's the what I'm getting at least. And oh, are these three? That one of them belongs, or like Nefer has a connection
This
with?
is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time. You have my sincere gratitude.
Right off. One of the King Deshret's 7 pillars describes the Ibis King. There we go.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
You 3 seem to be in good spirits.
Have they straight up got, like, come out of those statues?
Prison can help a person grow.
Is that what
and learn to
that's what it
cherish they
seemed
have.
like?
Nevertheless, after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself. Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease. Seeing you two getting along so well.
Cephas calmly talking to
Should
himself.
we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
I mean, maybe?
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence.
Does
This
Cephas
is
always
General
speak like
Mahamatra
this?
Sino.
Or is he like
And
nervous
this
or
is the
something?
former Spontamod
'Cause
sage,
I haven't
But
noticed this
I'm
before.
guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Sobek, one of King Deshret's 7 pillars, the captain of captains. Sobek, the crocodile king.
Let's hold off on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot.
And here we have one of King Deshret's 7 pillars, the minister of ministers, the goat king.
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Well, we are trying to find this
Why,
Arab
your
thingy.
tremendous accomplishments deserve a
That's my
reward, do they
understanding.
not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra.
Is that going to be it? Like, is that really going to be that easy?
Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Unless I guess they already knew that what's gonna happen. Sino and Nephis recount the various incidents that had tried into Sumeru
throughout
recently.
the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irminsul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry, the Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro
Yeah, don't think about it. We somehow convinced it.
Not a pep, surely. Not
No.
vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic
Oh, actually, no.
instincts.
Yes, it did.
Oh,
That was a pepper as well.
shudder to think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
She did. 'Cause, I mean, that was mentioned in the time. It was mentioned like in the last talk, right?
Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
We will see if that's gonna work.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself.
I mean, I don't think we have much else of
Besides,
a
I hear your
choice
reasons,
unless someone
but
comes up with
to
something.
give Aru up over such would
Or
be...
gets the Fatui to stop. That's also an option.
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you.
Funny.
You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help. As do all the
What's gonna
thousands
happen
of
with
people
those
living in
traded
Sumeru.
afterwards, by the way?
They need you.
Just wondering.
And they need Aru.
What do we think,
I'm not
my
sure
fellow
about that.
fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
Since you ask so nicely, naturally.
I mean, what else could they and us
Naturally
do?
what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
Golden Slumber, the early form of the ideal paradise envisioned by King Deshret, free from all limits and constraints. In essence, it is an illusionary realm formed from the convergence of countless souls and minds.
We do.
Oh.
We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so
Well,
close to
that's gonna
creating a
be
utopia.
curious.
Knowing
What are we
this,
about to
are
run
you
into?
Sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must
What
first
are we
live.
about to stumble upon?
If your minds are made up,
I'm gonna be very curious about that.
we shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss
I don't know
this
what to think of
further.
it. We will find out.
Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu.
We
Once
are
you
going to
surrendered
find out
silence
what
and were
we got
buried with King
ourselves
Deshret.
into.
But now, we invoke the right to awaken you with our voices.
And there we go. I can feel the strange sensation. The ground is trembling, as if answering to the call of the Goat King.
Saint Bennu, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
One of King Deshret's 7 pillars, Saint Bennu, the most radiant. Unlike the 3 kings, Bennu is an intelligent construct fashioned by King Deshret, who entrusted him with the duty of guarding the gates of Baru.
Saint Shezbank, responding to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
One of King Deshret's 7 pillars, Saint something, the most holy. Unlike the 3 kings, intelligent construct fashioned by King Deshret armor, who entrusted him with the duty of overseeing all the Jinn of the world.
Ah, Lord Herreshoff. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase, in life, death, and
I mean, it's some
now
kind of
even beyond.
construct, so did it have a body?
Al Akmar is long gone.
And I guess not
What
a
is the
living
reason
one.
for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Is that all the context they're getting?
Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of
Is
the
it all
seven
the
pillars.
context they're getting?
You
That
have a
surprised me a
convincing
little.
reason to present
It's
to
like they
us.
probably haven't heard what we just talked
Sumeru
about.
is currently in the midst of a major calamity.
Okay, there we go.
Let
There
us
we go.
not
They're
forget
getting a little
that
bit
while
more
Al-Ahmar
context.
was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher
Let's see. I
of
mean,
wisdom.
7 pillars. We only have 5 here
God
now.
without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God
Like,
King's
where are the
wishes
other
as
2?
we consider our decision.
Because that is something we would need to know, right?
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the 7 pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Somehow, because we convinced it. Yep, surprised by that?
Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I mean, I guess
I
only...
ask the 3 kings. Can any of you vouch for
I
the
guess they
truth
technically
of this
can't.
claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
I guess he's the closest to
It was
Nefer.
Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity.
Right.
Simply let Thoth bear accountability.
Right.
That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Harishef, you diabolical fiend.
I
I
mean...
awakened our former colleagues for you,
I
supported your
mean-
opinion.
All right.
Huh?
So they're actually reacting surprised to the Dendrogon being back. No, sorry, to the Dendro Dragon healing the Dendro Archon. That way around, right.
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
Right, this is a little bit of, obviously it has resetted a little bit of my... I thought I went far enough, but never mind.
I awakened our former colleagues.
Never mind. I guess I didn't go quite so far.
Is my hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are human
There we go.
in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Shezpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Right, so they are voting on everything, on all the things that we've been seeing.
For acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the
We've
ley
already
lines.
had the
ley
captain
lines flow again,
bring people to the ley line, so
souls
maybe
shall
that
in
also
turn be
causes... Well,
received
obviously at this point we
by
know that
Irminsul.
the Fatui are doing some
To take this
weird
step
things
is to bring the perfect afterlife created
that we
by
do
our
not know yet
king
what they are.
to a permanent
That's gonna be the interesting thing.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that
And there we
many do
go.
not
There we
see
have
it
the
this
fifth
way.
approval. What about the other two? That's what I was. That's what I said earlier. I'm not sure about that.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru. By the grace of His Majesty, guided by his wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be
And we are finally entering. That'll be very interesting. The first time we are actually heading, I guess, into the depth, like into the really deep mausoleum. We will see. Still filling with water? Oh. Did we like just enter that thing, or like how is this going to work?
What's this? Are we under attack?
No.
No. Wait, it's...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are, through the sands of time.
I mean, like it said, we were uncovering like this perfect will that
Father.
Dashred had made. Oh.
Father, is it really you?
It's Chet's father, Jibril! That's right! He entered the Golden Slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you.
That's a little surprising. At the same
Strong
time, it
as a
shouldn't really
wild
be.
Beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me
I mean, I'm
this.
guessing they're not going to
What-
stay around for
what
long,
should I do for you?
because like we pretty much, I guess, just free them.
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Semi.
And I guess he's now basically
Finally
going to
free.
belong
I am
going to into the ley lines, hopefully not affected too much by the whole thing of Irminsul being attacked by the Fatui.
One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jet. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did.
Looks like we're just standing in water or something.
You take good care of yourself.
And there he goes.
Father! Father! Father.
Hey, Jet. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
Maybe.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon.
Right, but I guess
It
it's
was
now
just a
actually
little
time
sudden.
to get
the chance
inside.
to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our
Actually,
sake.
not quite, I guess.
And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
I guess, yeah, by the way, we are indeed standing in water, I
You've
guess.
grown strong, Jet.
Looked a little
More than
weird,
enough
but we
to fend
are.
for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
At least she, I guess, both managed to say goodbye to each other. That's at least some good news. And there they go. There they go, disappear to wherever else they're we going next.
Touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity. And with it, whatever trouble may ensue.
Trouble and opportunities, both at the same
Aru
time.
was created by a god.
Hopefully
Human
we'll actually...
craftsmanship
I mean,
was
basically from my
nevertheless
understanding,
required
we
to
are
build
going
the
to
gate
try
that
and
connects
resurrect
it
the
to this
Akashas.
world. Perhaps the relationship
Bring them
between
back and I
gods
guess
humanity
use that to
follows a
stay in
similar principle.
contact and also to fight against
As for your
Irminsul
proposed renovations, we cannot
dying
determine
or
which
being
functions to
corrupted
keep
or
or
whatever
discard.
else
Proceed
the
as you
Fatui are
see
doing.
fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise. Ibis, you chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru. Never
Well,
to
I
leave
guess that's a
again
little
for all
too late then.
eternity.
All of us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars,
But yeah,
since you have
we will
liberated
see
Aru,
what's gonna happen
allow me to
inside.
present you
I'm
with a
getting the
gift.
vibe that Act 10 is going to be
Using
one hell of
Aru's
a
power, We
ride.
shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum. You must be guarded even against Irminsul itself.
It's like,
This
we are
shall
going to be
afford you some
resurrecting this Aru, or like, using Aru's power to resurrect the
Unseen and unheard.
Akasha
From this moment
to
forth, none may by sight or
somehow
hearing
restore or
perceive
like
anything
fix
said or
Irminsul.
done
We will see if that's gonna work.
Amazing.
I hope it'll work. But we
And
will,
all
like I
this
said,
is
we will
achieved
see.
Just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
I guess we'll find out.
Why, yes. I've already contacted them.
Okay.
They'll be here soon.
Okay. Act 9 complete. And we'll be looking forward to Act 10. But not today, not today. Next stream is scheduled to take place on Saturday. I guess once I go there, it'll immediately start, so I do not want to do that. Can I touch this thing? Not yet. Maybe later. Either way. This was Act 9, Irminsul, something's happening to it. I guess we'll find out on if we can fix it in Act 10. It's gonna be one hell of a ride, I think. Next stream is scheduled to take place on Saturday, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure to leave a like, follow, subscribe. Depends on where you're watching. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and so on. Like I said, next stream will be on Saturday, and from there on, at least currently expect it to be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays usually, unless anything changes. So, either way, even though this stream had been having issues for a long time today, sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to figure out what that might have been. Aside from. So either way, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, then you know what to do. But otherwise, next stream expected Saturday. I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting because obviously the stream died again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and I'm gonna have to figure things out. So for now, still scheduled on Saturday, but we will see. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Good night.